What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Let's Talk. And this one is going to be a little bit more lighthearted. I actually have never had a chance to actually talk about my thoughts on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and with the Switch releasing on Friday and Breath of the Wild releasing on Friday as well, thought I'd give a little bit of my thoughts on it, what I'm looking forward to in the game as a start off, because I think I'm going to do like a couple more of these before the week is out. But the first thing I want to do is talk about what I'm looking forward to in Breath of the Wild. And first thing is the openness of the world. The game world looks to be huge, ginormous. And just going by all the stuff they showed at E3 and all the Treehouse Live events, and you see the map, and then they show you like they were only in one little corner of the map. That just blew my mind. So I am actually ready to dive headlong into that and seeing what all there is to see. And basically, I know Mr. Al Numa talked at length back in 2015 and 2016 about everywhere on the map you can actually go to, you can actually get to, and I think that's one of the things that's going to make this probably one of the better Zelda games in the series. Um, like in the Wind Waker, you can actually use enemy weapons, and taking it a step further, you can actually collect weapons, collect different things, and I actually like that you can do that in this game, just because it gives like an added level of kind of like an RPG type feel to it of customization. So I'm actually looking forward to that. One of the best things about like Wind Waker was actually picking up like a Dark Nut sword or one of the Mokoblin swords and actually using it against, because it usually took off more life, especially before you got the Master Sword and before it was powered all the way up. So that's going to be interesting to see how you use the enemy's weapons, uh, or using different types of weapons to take on certain enemies. Because they, if you watch any of the more recent Treehouse and more recent vids that they have out now, there are some pretty humongous regular, I should say, enemies that you haven't really seen before in a Zelda game. So I'm actually looking forward to fighting some of those guys myself. Um, Another thing that they pointed out, and that's like there's over 100 shrines to explore in the game. Now, if you watched any of the Treehouse events, most of the stuff that they were showing you, especially at E3, was the shrines, and the shrines is where like you can go and find certain items, things of that nature. There's a lot of puzzles involved in those shrines, and it's going to be interesting to go through those, which actually makes me believe, like, I wonder how many actual dungeons there are going to be, because if I'm not mistaken, and somebody can correct me in the comments, I'm sure you will, if they ever said how many actual dungeons there are in the game. But with over 100 shrines, I'm guessing that dungeon number isn't going to be too big. I'm guessing, just saying, I'm guessing. Um, this game actually does not technically have a partner character. Most games in a lot of the games in the Legend of Zelda series have like a partner character. In Ocarina of Time, it was Navi. In Majora's Mask, it was Tail. In Wind Waker, it was the King of Red Lions, the boat. In Twilight Princess, it was Midna. But in this game, you don't really have one unless you have the Wolf Link amiibo, which I do have, which I'm going to be using to bring my dire wolf into, because I'm probably going to roll with him pretty much every time I boot the game up. My wolf is going to be there because I'm not going through this by myself. It's one of those situations where just like looking at some of these enemies, I'm like, I'm going to be having my wolf, you know, help me out on a couple of these things. So that's going to be interesting to see how, especially in game. I've seen how they had the Wolf Link in the game and see how he reacts and things of that nature. I just want to see how he react with me, because I'm probably gonna be using him to help me fight a lot of enemies. So the last thing, and this is one thing I know a lot of people were actually uh, wondering about and talking about for years and years on end, and that was actually getting voice acting. But the voice acting in this game is going to be done during the cutscenes, which is fine by me. It's fine. We heard it. We heard some of the voice acting in the last trailer, the big 3 minute 50-second trailer, where you heard Zelda talking, which I'm glad they got a voice for Zelda that doesn't. It sounds nice, so I'm actually wondering if we actually gonna hear Link talk, since they will be doing this during the via the cutscenes. Once again, I haven't read anything that confirms or denies that he will speak or not speak. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't read anything. I'm pretty sure somebody in the comments will tell me if they've confirmed that or not. If you do say that, please leave the link to the article, because I would like to read that myself. But other than that, they haven't said anything as far as Link speaking. Um, the other thing is, I'm wondering how they're gonna do Ganon. Right now, you see like Ganon as a disembodied spirit pig. I'm wondering if we're actually going to have a Ganondorf, an actual humanoid Ganondorf in the game. I'm hoping so. I actually like fighting Ganondorf when they have him in the game. So that's pretty much what I'm looking forward to from Breath of the Wild. What are you guys looking forward to? Are you even going to pick the game up when it drops on Friday, March 3rd? If you are, what are you looking forward to in the game? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. And if you like this vid, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on my next vid. Peace out.